Hey guys. Oh, smacked you in your face with a sword. How are you? Yes, you can have one too. And you shall also have the sword. Welcome back to Martin's Savage Universe. I'm Martin, and I'm on my endless journey to play the thousands, no joke, games I have that I've never got around to playing because life. Up today we have Ancient Ys, which I think is how you say that, Vanished Omen. It's a remaster. It's part of the Ys Chronicles Plus series, so it's Ys 1 and 2. This series has been around for a long time. I've always wanted to play it, I just never did. Normal levels are standard go to, right? Oh, that music is louder than I expected. Falcom presents. Interesting choice of music. Light and Darkness, the disturbed and chaotic era. Of course, it's anime. Always is. Light and Darkness and Disturbed Chaos. Look at it. Oh, she's playing a harmonica. Nice. These are like remastered cutscenes and stuff. Actually, I imagine the originals didn't have cutscenes because they were cartridge-based games, probably Genesis or Nintendo. But I'm sure it's going to have the standard epic anime-ness going on. It's a shorter game, though. This is not a long game. This is not standard JRPG that takes like 68 hours to finish. Holy shit, this music is loud. I will edit it, but damn. It is in my grill. My ear grills, I guess. I don't know. Whew. That's a pretty sunrise. All right. Ancient Ys, Vanished. Where's the Omen? Ooh, actual cartoon scene. Oh, scantily, well, not scantily, non-dressed. Good old anime. The hell are those things? This is amazing, orchestral. None of it's anime. This is all like a teaser video at this point. I hope I'm not supposed to be gleaning anything from this, because I'm not. I'm not getting any. I don't know what's going on. Well, they must have little angels. And a seagull. This is an epic game with angels and demons, and all you do is you play seagull trying to find food for your family. I turned down the music, but I don't think it applies to this cutscene. Holy shit. Oh, there's our plucky young lad, as all anime has. But yeah, I don't think you chose the right boat to sail across the ocean there. Oh, she color coordinated her hair to her eyes. You can always appreciate that. Well, it's definitely a mood setter right out the gate, for sure. Oh my god, it's still going. Alright, he crashed. What a shock. He was freaking sailing a rowboat across the ocean. Oh, is he going to have amnesia? Please let him have amnesia, because... Well, who built that thing? Who put the spire hanging out the side? Is that Dracula's castle? Oh, here we go. Ancient Ys, Vanished Omen. I don't know what the Ys stands for. I'm interested to find out what that dealio is. Holy cow, that went on for some time. Dr. Bluto. Oh, good. You're awake. Don't strain yourself now. Your body is covered in bruises. So, you're still hurting anywheres? Adol checked himself over. There was some pain, but nothing debilitating. Get some rest. You're in a clinic at Barbado Port. This is Sloth. What a terrible name. Hey, Dad. Is the stranger awake yet? Oh, Sloth. Why did I ever name you that? But then I am Dr. Bluto, so... You're early. How did the meeting go? Same as always. No real progress. It only cuts out on his dialogue? That's strange. Well, the patient's only just awoken. Glad to see you're back among the living. Are you going to exposition all over me? Is that what's going to happen here? Oh, yes. Where are my manners? My name is Bluto. I own and operate this clinic. This is my son, Sloth. Yes, I named him. He found you collapsed on the beach and brought you here. We drove off the rebel that attacked you. It was a real close call. Adol told Sloth his name and expressed his gratitude. I guess I'm Adol whether I like it or not. Adol, eh? Good name. Don't recognize you, though. Where are you from? Adol explained that he journeyed from Pramalak to Asteria by boat. So, Adol's silent protagonist isn't unusual in a lot of these kind of games. But now I guess a narrator will narrate anything Adol says. It's the gist of what I'm getting here. This is a very old game. That's why we got this whole thing on the outside. My word. You came from overseas? Amazing. You're the first man I know of to get past the storm wall. He's probably like 14. That's the way these games tend to work. Her name is Ayla. Oh, I'm going to hate pronouncing all the names in this game. What do you two think you're doing? Uh-oh, here she comes. Watch out, boy. She'll chew you up. Oh, here she comes. Watch out, boy. She'll chew you up. I'll chew you up, Sloth, if you keep making comments like that. Man's wounded, you know. Shouldn't you leave him be? He needs his rest. That's my Ayla, always keeping us in check. You make a good point, my dear. Yeah, okay, I'll stop talking his ear off. Rest up, Adol. But know this, I'm not done with you yet. Is that a threat? Did that little punk threaten me? I didn't survive sailing across the ocean for some little punk to come in and threaten me. Under the clinic's care, Adol recovered quickly. Several days later. So we're seeing lots of things that are legacy of console games, the first, second generation, Sega Genesis, Nintendo, Super Nintendo. So a lot of these things, like the dialogue boxes, the word balloons being huge, all that's just from the consoles. So we just have to deal with that with this. Oh, he runs fast. Look at that. You can set it so he walks, but I made his default. Well, what did I just do? Oh, okay. I can pull up. So he's a level 1 swordsman. He's got 20 hit points, strength 10, defense 10, and 200 experience points. And he's at Bluto's clinic. So it's just a little display thing you can bring up. Oop. Oop. I'm sorry, I'm randomly pressing buttons. Found the inventory key. Just. Oh no, there's more. Oh, geez. Item. Don't got any. That's all just inventory garbage. Note. Oh, note will be interesting. So we got notes on everybody. Oh, they're like paired. Oh, because it's page for each. Dr. Bluto, sole doctor at the clinic in Barbado Port. Nursed Adol back to health after he was found on Whitehorn Beach. Acts tough around his son, Sloth, but turns to jelly around his nurse Ayla. Nurse Ayla, sole nurse at the clinic in Barbado Port, kindly treated Adol's wounds after he was found. Generally very sweet, but when she gets mad, she gets scary as hell. That may be why she's still single. Oh my god. Damn. This game's probably from the 80s or early 90s, so might be a little bit of viciousness in there. Sloth. The worst named child ever. Dr. Bluto's only son lives in Barbado Port, saved freshly beached Adol from being alive by a Red Bull. After the monsters appeared, Sloth founded a militia to fight them. Okay. Alright. Oh, dang, they just shoved right into my face. Good morning, Adol. You seem to be in tip-top shape. I like that. Even though they're just still images, it's just kind of nice to see, not just pixel art. Still, you should probably take it easy for a bit, just in case. Well, I suppose a walk around town could do you some good. Just don't overexert yourself. For a boy your age to have slept so soundly, you must have quite a story to tell. Oh, suddenly now you are admitting he's a boy. Adol, the Portside Warehouse has become a home base for the town's militia. Okay, Sloth should be there. He can answer any questions you might have. Just be careful not to do too much too soon. Listen, Adol. There are monsters outside town, so don't push your luck, okay? I need healing. I want medicine. Oh, unfortunately, we're out of the red digitalis plant needed to make the herbs. But still, you shouldn't need any while you're in town, right? Adol, I know you're a strapping young lad and all, but please don't overestimate yourself. We don't want you getting hurt again. Sloth is well on his way to making the town's militia a force to be reckoned with. He's always been one to insist on shouldering everyone else's burden. A real stubborn one. He never listens to a single word I say. It reminds me of someone else in this room. Okay, I have 1,000 gold. Or he has that. Well, you seem healthy enough to want to be up and about, but still take care of yourself out there, okay? So I don't know what I can and can't do in this game. Like, sometimes you can interact with things. Sometimes you can't. I don't even know what buttons I should press to interact with things. Oh, that was bright. Lens Flare City going on there. Now, who might you be? I see, so you're a young man that Dr. Bluto's been looking after. You must have been through a lot. But you're looking very well. That's Bluto for you. Do change what you say. There's a fortune teller who lives in Minia to the north. She predicted the storm wall, the monsters, everything. If there's something you need to know, you should go visit her. She'll answer every question you could possibly have. Once you're feeling up to it, that is. Don't want your wounds to reopening, after all. These games tend to have a lot of little dialogues with villagers. And I don't know how long it's going to take for me to get to some place that I can actually... These little critters are called pickards. They've been raised as livestock here for generations. That meat is absolutely delicious, but they're really easy prey for monsters. So we raise them here, where nothing can hurt them but us. Okay. You never know who's going to say something twice. Oh, hey, what's up, girlie? 6 months ago, monsters started showing up on the North Road. As a result, I haven't seen my friends in Minia for quite some time. I wonder how they're doing these days. Minia is protected by city walls, so it's a safer place to be. Who are you? This is Stefan. I guess I should be saying their names. Watch out for the blue-headed demons out in the field. Be careless, and you'll be dead. You're only human after all, and if you're not sure about your chances for survival, then run away. Run like the wind. Okay, that was Stefan. I'm trying to remember names, because I'm not really good at that. That's Arcia? Oh. On the other hand, I hear there's some serious crime problems there. Lots of thievery. Okay. Fran. This is Fran. Things were great 6 months ago. Huge trade ships were coming in constantly, and Barbado was flourishing. But these days, all we do is fish, fish, fish. I yearn for the way things were. I'm not sure this town could survive on fishing alone. It's only been 6 months and we're already in a pretty bad way. Okay, we can go in houses. Hi, I know this is your house, but I'm going to run around and... My son and his wife live in Minia. They keep asking me to go live with them, But they must be joking. This is my home. I can never leave here, no matter what the danger. At my age, I have no intention of finding a new home. Granny Daria. I was born and raised here. Nobody has anything I can loot. I guess I don't have lootability in this game. Alright, let's come down here. Oh, it's Marco. Since the ships are all grounded, there's no work to be had at the harbor anymore. I've been hoping to branch out into silver trade, but that didn't exactly work out either. Bad luck all around. Thanks, Marco. Guess it's a fisherman's life for me. Yeah, word. Those little things that they murder or they eat. Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Okay, that's where I came from. I don't know what port side means, so we're just gonna check this building. This is Cheryl. My daddy always talks about leaving Asteria. But why would I leave when I have so many good friends here? Ah, I think I'm gonna go play with my friend next door. You go do that. It's a good call. Go play with your friend next door. This is Sylvia. At one time, Barbado was swimming in traders like my husband. But they all tried to go home and got swallowed up by the storms. I'm just grateful to have my family here with me, though. That's enough to make me happy. Good for you, Sylvia. You're going to Minia, no? Be careful of those monsters wandering the plains. Mason the Trader. I came here because I heard there was a tidy profit in the local silver trade. Now I just want to go home. Damned Stormwall. May its stormy progeny all suffer uncomfortable bloating. Oh, okay, that's a weird insult. You're from the mainland as well, aren't you? What brings you to Asteria? Okay, we're good. Guys have nothing but backstory from me, huh? Oh, little doggy. You're welcome. I pet the doggy. Militia headquarters. Not interested in doing the militia headquarters yet. We're still exploring the town. Here we go. Who are you? You are Torrance. Sloth is working hard to get the town safe, but in the end, he may be just kidding himself. Rather than live in fear of monster attack, wouldn't it be better for everyone in Barbado to move to Minia? However hard we try, we're simply no match for the monsters. If they attack us, we're done for. You should try to talk some sense into the stubborn fool. With mesmerizing hair like yours, maybe he'd listen. Okay. Hey, mister, did you come from the mainland? Isn't the Stormwall really neato? I hope it stays forever. If it ever goes away, the girl next door will have to leave with her family. 3 cheers for the Stormwall. It's what got me my girlfriend. Hey, you know, you're thinking right there, buddy. This is Rebecca. This is the town where I was born and raised. It's my home. To even consider leaving this place. But my child's safety is paramount, so perhaps Minia, with its city wall, really is the place to be. I'm doing different voices as best as I can, obviously, with these characters. There's no chance in hell I'm remembering most of who's who did. So it's going to change if I have to go back and talk to them again, so y'all can brace yourself for that. I'm just on the fly making a voice up each time. If I remember, I'd be happy, but I don't think I'm going to. When is that house? I didn't go in here. Ooh, it's like a tavern. This is Gerald. Such stunning red hair. You must be Adar, no? Dr. Pluto told me about you. As you can see, we're on a bit of a break now. The Stormwall's not conducive to tourism after all. I can get you something to drink anyway, though, if you'd like. What say you? It's nice and quiet here with no customers, but it does start to take a toll after a time. Before the Stormwall appeared, this bar was always packed. I can handle being poor. I just really hate being bored all the time. I can't just sit around. Maybe I should ask Sloth to let me join the militia. Oh, I forgot this has like a bump system where you bump into things, it activates. It's locked. What is it? The Armory. Okay, I can't get anything from the armory. Got it. Marco, we talked already. Stop. Stop. Okay, let's go down to the militia headquarters. I guess we're ready for that. No, wait, there's somebody on the beach. Fisherman Batello. I've been fishing here for as long as I can remember. Since the storm wall appeared, my catch have been consistently bigger than ever. I believe one would call that a mixed blessing. It's totally wiped out our trade, but hey, at least we're not starving, right? Okay, thanks, Fisherman Batello. Ooh, the militia headquarters is big. Let's slow. Why, if it isn't Adol, you okay to be moving around like that? Every time I stopped by, you were sound asleep. You must have been exhausted. So, heard any murmurings overseas about Asteria? I'd love to know what people are saying about us. Adol told Sloth he had heard the land was cursed. Cursed, huh? That's not really true. But it's also not too far off. Guess we can't count on any support from the outside if they think we're cursed over here. We've got to take action. Anyway, I don't know a whole lot, but I'll gladly answer any questions I can. Ask away. Barbato is the only port town in Asteria. It used to be just a small fishing village until silver was discovered nearby. Then it boomed overnight. But ever since that storm wall showed up, no ships can get in or out. Our exporting days are over. So now it's just a fishing village again. For the time being, anyway. At least everyone's got some money from all that silver trade while it lasted, I guess. Asteria is a small island country. There are only a few towns here. Barbato, the walled city of Minia, and Zepik village in the mountains. Not too long ago, there was also a town called Rastin, but it got wiped out by monsters after the mine closed. Always has a town that was wiped out. The place where I found you is called Whitehorn Beach. Mother of pearl pieces wash ashore there. Great place for a stroll, save for the monsters everywheres. What else? Oh yeah, Darm Tower. Asteria's claim to fame. Sort of. It just seems to kiss the clouds, doesn't it? On clear days, you can see it all the way from Promalok. There are other touristy spots, but they've been infested with monsters ever since the storm wall showed up. Damn thing really made life difficult for us. It appeared, let's see, about 6 months or so ago. The first storm started on a night when some trade ships carrying silver set out from Barbato. Buffeted by the storm, the ships were obliterated, washed ashore on Whitehorn Beach the next morning. We first thought it was an isolated incident, but the same fate's been met with every other ship since. That's how the storm wall got its start, and now we Asterians are pretty much trapped here. Most people have just kind of resigned themselves to the fate, but me? I'm too stubborn for that. When the storm wall appeared, monsters came with it. That's what attacked you that day on the beach. We call that particular species Rebel. Monsters first appeared on the road up to the mountains, but they began attacking the villagers soon after. Barbato, in particular, was hit pretty badly. Minia seemed just as vulnerable, but they got that wall around them, so they're much more secure. Zepik was spared too somehow. Supposedly kept the monsters out with some kind of mystical bell. I'm sure we're going to find that out. We have nothing of the sort here, though, so we had to take up arms and defend our town ourselves. This is Drake. So, you're the one that Sloth rescued, aren't you? Fine red hair like yours is certainly a rarity here. So you're Adol. Well, it's good we finally meet you. What's wrong? You need something? Okay, so Pestrin. I thought that was going to give me a weapon or something. It's locked. I don't know where to go now. Oh, I have to go back to the village town, right? I can't talk to this guy, right? There is a door. Okay, let's go back in. So I keep forgetting this bump activated, so we'll have to keep that in mind. There we go. Come on, run over here. guess I can run him really fast. Sometimes these games make you... Oh, look at that maze to get to him. It's Jacob. We watch the surrounding area from here. That way, if the demons try to mount an attack, we can see them coming and get ready for it. Solid. They're demons now, not just monsters? You guys need to get your story straight. It's probably Old Man Jenkins. You have to go back up to the doctor, right? So that he can say, you're all good, go get yourself a sword. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Okay, I'm gonna leave because you guys... Okay, now I'm kind of curious. Please don't say they put a note on every villager. Oh god, they did. Oh no! I have to remember all these fools? Okay, well, let's read another two and then we'll go. We'll just sparse them out. Jacob, a Barbado Port resident, watches over the town from the highest rooftop, patiently and systematically keeping an eye for any invading monsters. Is known as Sloth's right-hand man. Drake, a member of Barbado militia, charged with providing escort for those who travel to the city of Minia or Zeppic village, seems to have an eye for his eye on a Minia dancer. Okay. Oh, never mind. I can go out without a weapon. The bump system. Oh no. Adol attacks enemies by running into them. That is not a smart strategy. His sword is swung automatically without pressing any keys or buttons. The success of his attack is determined by the trajectory and the angle of impact. Head-on strike will likely cause Adol to take damage, but if the enemy is struck off-center or from an odd angle, attacks will prove successful. Enemies can also be struck from behind or from the side with little risk of resistance, though this technique can backfire if Adol is pitted against an enemy with a large amount of health, since it will quickly turn to face its attacker. Alright, so don't bump it straight on. Got it. I don't even have a sword. I don't understand. Well, let's see what happens when it happens. Oh, I don't know what I think about this system. Am I doing any damage to it? Oh my god. Not much. Dudes, I need a sword. Oh, I just took damage there. Can you die? This kind of sucks. Well, mainly because I don't have a weapon. Die already, dude. It's really hard to hit these guys on the side. Did that do anything for me other than totally hurt me? Alright, well, let's not fight anybody. Tell you what you're not doing. Other than that, I have a feeling I'm missing something. I should have a sword or something. Oh, hello. How you doing? I have a feeling it's probably a good idea to save right now, since I have nothing. Oh, hit points come back. That's good to know. West, Minia Gate, 750 mil. I can't even that. South Barbado Port. Minia Gate, just ahead. Dang. Yikes. Hey you, stop right there. That's Julius. Kids like you should stay indoors. It's dangerous out here. Where are your parents? Huh? Well, you don't look that young, I guess. Sorry, I don't mean to be a nag. Shouldn't be addressing you like you're 3 years old or something. Still, can't say I recognize you. Are you from Barbado? The lands outside are teeming with monsters. You're better off in Minia. I didn't know I could go in there, so the town of Minia. Mister, are you a swordsman? Well, the fortune teller lady has been looking for a traveling swordsman. Please go and see her. I'm going to go see the fortune teller lady. That's not the fortune teller lady. I don't mind talking to people, but right now I kind of want to get plot moving. What? Can I buy weaponry? Oh, ho, ho, something you need. Here's what I have to offer. A sapphire ring. A wing. A mirror. You suck. Red hair is rare around here. You're not from around these parts, are you? I'm from the mainland myself, but I got trapped within this lousy island by the storm wall. I think I can cut you a deal since you're a fellow foreigner. I'm really afraid that... Wouldn't this sapphire be great to give to your girlfriend? She'd be thrilled. No. I don't want any of that. I have nothing to sell. You don't have a single thing I'd purchase. My sincere apologies, friend. Yeah, I also don't want to be in your place anymore. Okay, that was unfortunately not productive.